Hi there everyone, it's Connie-Rae. Thanks for joining me for today's Crafty Share. I have created this gorgeous little card for one of my nieces for her birthday. It's coming up very shortly, and it's using the stamp set Pocket Full of Sunshine. And it is so cute, and the camera unfortunately doesn't do it justice. It's just so lovely and bright and fresh, and it's just her, and she always has sunglasses on, so that's really cute too. And this is the stamp set that I am referring to. Let me just zoom it out a bit so we can see it. It's called Pocket Full of Sunshine, and it's on page 64 of the annual catalogue. And it also has a die set that goes with it, which includes all of the pieces that you need to cut out all of the other sentiments, not so much the sentiments, but the sunshine, and adding in the little bits here and there. But I'll show you that as we go. But the pieces that I'm using out of the die set are the little pocket and the little sunglasses and the little tab that is actually on the end of it. The end of the side of the pocket, I should say. You can see just there's a little, oh, let me just get that into, oh yeah, this is good. Okay, yeah, you can see that little yay there, which is a little tab that's got this little die here, and what it is you've got these little options here. You can put yay, happy birthday, and thanks on a little tag and pop it on the corner, which I've done on the actual little pocket. So when I saw this die and this stamp set, I thought, that is definitely one. And the other thing I'm using, and that is from Celebrate You stamp set, which is another one of our new stamp sets from the annual catalogue. I'm using the happy birthday from that. And isn't that a lovely, vibrant happy birthday? It's a lovely little stamp, that one. So that's what we're using today for this creation. Not hard. The only fiddly bit I have already done, which is just the little tab that goes on the end of the pocket, on the side of the pocket. It just gets a little bit fiddly doing that, so I've already done that. And where have I put it? Oh yes, I put it there. Good. Before I was looking for all my stuff and I couldn't find it. I'm thinking, I can't even upload this tutorial. Okay, so you need to have the Pocket Full of Sunshine stamp set on page 64 of the annual catalogue, along with the set of pocket framelit set. You need a piece of this designer series paper, which is specialty designer series paper from the Eastern Palace, some melon mambo, and you will need for the card, I'll just move that out of the way because I'm having one of those days where I'm losing all my bits and pieces. Okay, so we've got a normal size card, which is 11 in landscape and 4 1/4 in width, and scored at 5 1/2 along there. You need a mat of black, which is 5 1/8 times 4. And then I just pop on top of this another piece of Melon Mambo, and I've just gone around the sides with the Melon Mambo ink, and I've just smudged around the sides to make them softer and to blend into the background a bit. So you can do that when you put yours together. So that's a piece of Melon Mambo, and that's 5 3/7 of an eighth. Whew, that's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? Okay, so I'm just going to use some Tombow just to stick this flat onto my background, because I like this part to be nice and flat. And you probably don't need that much glue, but you know, one does get a bit carried away. Okay. And it gives me, the reason I like to use this is it gives me time to line everything up, because I'm always out of alignment with everything. And oh, there we go. That looks pretty good. Sorry, that light is just not favourable tonight. Doesn't want to help me at all. Anyway, okay, so we'll just pop that on there. Oh, now the other thing I've done, if you can see, is I've run this through the embossing folder, and which is called the Petal Burst, and that's on page 210 of the annual catalogue. I've already put this through the through there, and I've come up with this little background of that petal burst, so it gives it a bit of dimension at the back. So that's really cute too. So then ultimately we're going to stick it on top of there. But first we're going to do some stamping. And I'm pretty sure that you can get away with just using a normal stamp, but a normal stamp block. But for the sunglasses, I do think you need to probably repeat the stamp a couple of times to get the actual darkness in the sunglasses. I found it a little bit of, it just didn't seem to colour in as much as I'd liked. And I'll show you that what I mean by that when I go to stamp it. And I did find that the Misty was handy for that because I could just repeat stamp it until I covered as much as I needed for that particular stamp to be seen. So just keep that in mind. But a Stampin' Majig would work. There's no reason why it wouldn't. So you just need a little piece of your Eastern Palace Designer Series paper, the lime colour. There's got little sparkles on it. And basically, like I said, you can use your normal, which block have I got here? Oops, sorry, I'll bring that into so you can see it. There we go. I might just move back a bit. That's the lime. It's a shame I just can't get this lighting right tonight because the lime just looks so bright and pretty. Okay, you could use your normal, what block is this one? This is block, okay, I can't even find it now. And it's not, oh, here we go, block E. So it will fit onto block E quite well. So basically I'm going to use the little pocket and I'm going to stamp it with my, let's get that back into line, Memento black ink. I'll just move that out of the way so you can see. I'm just worried about losing bits and pieces because I've been putting them down and all day I've been misplacing my bits and pieces. So ink up your stamp quite well just to make sure you get a nice fresh print onto the Designer Series paper. This is the lemon, what is it called? Lemon lime burst? Yes, lemon lime twist, I should say. It's the new colour and it is very bright. It's lovely. So that's the pocket. Now I have also used another part of the pocket. See, I've lost the stamp set already. I don't just put it down. Just take that off and put that over there for cleaning for later on. And I used the other little piece, which is the little pocket design. It's so cute. So you do need to have a bit of a play around before you actually go ahead and do this. I can assure you this is not my first attempt. Okay. There we go. And so I'm just putting the stitching in now, which looks really cute. Once it's done. Isn't that adorable? It just creates this really cute little pocket. It is so cute. Okay, so we will run that through the die machine and with the die, and we'll cut out a little pocket. And I'll do that while you're listening because my big shot is right here, out of the way, where you can't see it. So you can hear me crunching that through. And so you end up with a little pocket like that. And these little pieces here, they just fold over like this. So you can burnish those lines if you want to. Just fold them over. And then you can just stick down your pocket. Or if you wanted to, you could just trim it off and just stick it down, except you'd need to leave room for your sunglasses to pop over the top. So that is kind of something you need to be mindful of. But I used it this way, that it comes out of the die machine and out of the die and cut it like that. Doesn't bother me. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is the glasses. Just think if I've got a smaller piece of, yeah, that looks better. I'll just use this smaller piece of cardstock. two. Oh, no, I don't need that. I need the sunglasses, which are so cute and tiny, but they are cute. Okay. So I will sort of suggest that you go ahead and stamp this quite well, but be prepared for it not to take where the little black spots are, and just keep re-stamping it. If you've got a Stampin'-Majig, it should work okay, but on this craft card, you can just see, you probably can't see it from there. It probably looks really good from where you are, but you can see it in real life where it doesn't work. It doesn't quite cover, but that one did, which is good. So it's nicely coloured in. Well, nicely coloured in now. So that looks good, doesn't it? Looks like the real thing. Or if that happens to you, you can always use your Copic marker, your black Copic marker, which is an alcohol-based, or a colouring in pencil, and colour it in. So it doesn't really matter. Whatever works for you. But you do want to make sure you have the nice fresh print. Otherwise it doesn't deserve the effort that you go to. All right, and I have, I'm not quite sure if I've said this before, but I did use this little component of the die piece, well, the die set, and the little tab that goes on the pocket. I have previously done that because it's a little bit fiddly and it would take up a little bit of time, and I didn't want to fumble around with it. It's just so tiny that it's really hard to see, but I've already done that. All right, I'll just cut this out on the die, and then we've got the construction, and then we're done. And it's just, I really like to see other people's versions of this because I think it's so cute. And it's so fresh and summery in the colours that I've done here. Oh, what a shame. I've actually gone over and, oh, I don't like that at all. Sorry guys, I'm going to do that again. Okay, take two. Sorry people, I actually didn't put a little bit of washi tape down on my sunglasses, so I am going to do that again. Stamp it down again because I don't like it. Looks a bit wonky. Okay, let's try that again. Take two. Yeah, that's nice and sticky. Sorry, people. Okay. And you can see there, I'll show you what it, see how I mean if you don't kind of stamp it down really strongly, or it's just not enough ink there, it just doesn't grab. But if you do it a couple of times, it will do it. So use your Stampin'-Majig or your Misty, or just use black ink, alcohol ink. And the other thing you can do, if you think you're overdoing it, you can just stamp on that particular side. It might be just a pressure thing. You may not be putting enough pressure on it, or too much pressure on one side. So whatever the reasons are, it doesn't really matter, as long as you can get it looking the way that you want it. Ooh, almost. It's taken me a couple of goes this time, hasn't it? Come on, one more. Yes, perfect. All right, so that does cover it. Now, this time I will use my, pop that out of the way, washi tape to hold it down. And it is really, I mean, I thought I'd get away with it, but I didn't. So it is a very useful tool to be able to do. If you just pop a piece of washi tape just on the die and hold it down before you run it through, it'll keep it in place so that when your alignment comes out, or your sunglasses come out, they don't come out like that. If you can see how I got the alignment. Whoop, where are we? Okay, back this way, girl. Okay, you can see how I got the alignment out. It just looks a little bit off. So, and because I'm a perfectionist, I have to do it properly. But it's certainly well worth it. Ah, much better. Okay. All right, it's all going well. Right, so now the construction, which is the fun part. If you wanted to, you could go around the edges of your sunglasses with a piece of dark, with a piece of dark, with a Copic marker. You can use the black if you wanted to just go around your edges, but it's entirely up to you. Doesn't really make that much difference. So with this one, let's have a look here. What I'll do is I'll just stick my little yay on the side of it with a little bit of glue. I'm just using Tombow. And I was thinking before, it might have probably looked better if I'd done that on the Indie, I should say. In the lime paper, on the designer series paper, but at the time I thought, no, I like it pink. So you just fold that little flap down that comes on the side of it, and then you just adhere it on. Just hold it down for a few seconds. It should be okay. And then you can fold it back the other way. Making sure I'm just getting off a little bit of glue. That's it. Okay, so as you can see, it's got the little yay and the little pocket. Okay, so just pop some glue on these little folded pieces. I think I might just burnish them a little bit more, or if I did burnish them in the first place, I'm not sure, but it doesn't matter. We can do it now. So I'm just going to stick it down. You can also put money in too, which makes it even much more, like, it depends what you're going to give as a gift. But, you know, you can put a chocky in there, or you can put some money in there. In the actual stamp, it's got tickets, and it's got, obviously, the sentiments, a pocket full of sunshine, because there's a sun that you can put there. You can put a different lining. You can even put little diamantes and stuff like that, so that's really cute. There's a lot of options you've got there. So I'm going to pop this on. I'm going to use my tweezers. And because my sentiment's going inside, it just needs to go somewhere straight. And to be honest, I'm pretty sure that's not straight. Okay, hold that down a bit. Yes, that's straight. Yeah, that's not too bad. It's good. Okay, so see how you can, if you wanted to, you could pop some money just down that little thing there. It should really look nice sticking out of the pocket. And I think I probably, next time I would, if I was going to do it again, I'd probably do this, the little pocket tab off the jeans, because that's what it's indicative of. I probably would do that in the same colour as the jeans, but next time, live and learn. I did like it, the pink. Okay, so with the glasses, I did use some dimensionals to pop them up, because I wanted the glasses to sit above and be involved in the picture a lot. Yep, that looks good. I like that location. So you just pop some dimensionals on the back of the little set of glasses, and you sit them where you want to sit them. There we go. And at this stage, I just need to stamp happy birthday inside the card using this gorgeous, it's really lovely, this one, Celebrate You. It's a really lovely stamp set. I'm yet to come up with something on that one. I'm working on it. What do I do with my black memento? Okay, so I'm just going to do my memento sentiment. There we go. And try and use my grid mat to get my alignment, even though this stamp does allow a little bit of leeway. And I did it upside down, but you know, It is still pretty, even if it is upside down. Oh my goodness, not to worry. Actually, you know what? No. I was going to say I could turn it around and use that side, but I can't. I can't use it at all. That doesn't matter. It's all right, just for the purposes of this demonstration. I could do another card, but I'm not going to right now. Okay, so, and at this point in time, we're just going to pop. Sorry, I've just grabbed the wrong one. What have I done with my template? There it is. Okay, just pop on some dimensionals. Just to give it a little bit of height. That is funny. I wish I could use that again. It's so funny. Let me see. Okay. So the melon mambo and the lime just look beautiful together. They're just so bright and cheery. And the little sunglasses. It's a cute little set. Really worth having. Because you can use them over and over again. On lots of ideas for boys and for girls, actually. Just getting my alignment all sorted out here. I really have to get my eyes checked. Right, okay, done. There we go. There is the cutest card on the earth. Well, it's cute for the little girl who's going to receive it because it's so her. She's bright and she's bubbly and she wears sunglasses and it's such a cutie. Love it. Okay, well, thank you very much for joining me and putting up with my little yabbering, gibbering session. And I look forward to seeing you soon with a new tutorial. Have a great weekend because today is Thursday. And I will see you soon with a new tutorial. Please like, share, buy, subscribe. I've got to put that into my motto. Okay, thanks for looking and take care and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.